Hello students, hope you all fine and healthy at your home and missing the school too. We know that due to the corona pandemic, the whole country is practicing social distancing because of there is no other options to prevent the spreading of coronavirus. So we have to continue our online teaching and learning as per the government instruction. I hope all of you started to study about the subject of this academic year. Let's start the social science class of this academic year. There is no doubt you already familiar with the subject social science. Can you define it? Yes, of course. Social science is the subject of study about society and the relationship among the individuals within a society. It is all the concepts or incidents that is connected with the human life that we study in social science. Is it clear? And also you are also familiar with its branches. Which are the branches of social science? Can you say? Okay, very good. There is geography, political science, economics, history and sociology, etc. are the branches of social science. History means study about the past. There is a political science. In political science, you study about the political aspects of the human life. That is the administration about political events. That all things come under political science. Then in economics, you are studying economic aspects of human life. That is economic activities. All the concepts related to money you study in economics. Then history, then sociology. Sociology is a subject of study, mainly study about the social groups. Then so in this year, your social science textbook is divided as two parts. First part includes 11 chapters connected with history, political science and sociology. Second part includes 10 chapters connected with geography and economics. Let's start the first chapter from the second part of your social science textbook, that is seasons and time. Let's start the first chapter from your second part of your social science textbook, that is this chapter name is seasons and time. The chapter seasons and time. In this chapter we are going to discuss about seasons and about in detail about time. That is, everybody knows that what a season is because we experience it in our life. So we generally say seasons are spring season, autumn season, summer season and winter seasons. These are the seasons we generally say. So let's discuss in this chapter. We are going to discuss why these seasonal changes occurs. We know that seasons are changes and repeated in a cyclical manner. Once it changes, again occur repeatedly. So it is continued in a cyclical process. So let's discuss what causes the seasonal changes on the earth surfaces. Why these seasonal changes occurs and what causes the seasonal changes on the earth surfaces. അതായത് ഈ ചാപ്റ്ററിൽ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ സീസണൽ ചേഞ്ചസ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നതും ഏതൊക്കെ കാരണങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ സീസണൽ ചേഞ്ചസ് ഉണ്ടാവുന്നതെന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ചാപ്റ്ററിലെ ഫസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ടിൽ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. Let's discuss. We know that in different parts of the world there is a variations in both in seasons and time. Both in seasons and time there is variations. Because if one side of the earth experiences the winter season, another side of the earth experience summer season. If one side is day, there is another side is night. That is because of several reasons. Let's discuss why these changes occurs. Basically, the season changes because of the amount of sunlight that is received by the earth. That is the basically seasons changes due to the because of the amount of sunlight that is received by the earth. So these changes occurs mainly due to the three main reasons. Let's discuss which are the three main reasons for seasonal changes. അതായത് ഏതൊക്കെയാണ് മൂന്ന് പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കാരണങ്ങൾ സീസണൽ ചേഞ്ചസിനെ കാരണമാകുന്നത്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഡിസ്കസ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈസ് റെവല്യൂഷൻ ഓഫ് ദ എർത്ത്, അതായത് ഭൂമിയുടെ പരിഭ്രമണം. സെക്കൻഡ് വൺ ഈസ് tilt of the earth's axis or inclination of the earth axis. First one is revolution of the earth, second one is tilt of the earth's axis or the inclination of the earth's axis, third one is apparent movement of the sun. These are the three main reasons for seasonal changes. Which are the three main reasons for seasonal changes? First one is revolution of the earth, second one is tilt of the earth axis or inclination of the earth axis, third one is apparent movement of the sun. So let's discuss it in a detail. First one is what is revolution of the earth. I think you already familiar with the term rotation of the earth. What is the rotation of the earth? Rotation of the earth means earth is rotates itself on its own axis. Earth rotates itself on its own axis is called what? Rotation of the earth. It takes how many hours? It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. So rotation of the earth means earth is rotates on its own axis. It takes how many hours? 24 hours to complete one rotation. So it witnesses the changes in day and night on the earth surfaces that we experience in our life. Let's discuss what is revolution of the earth. So we already discussed rotation means earth is itself rotating, but revolution means earth is revolving around the sun. That is, the earth is revolving around the sun like other planets. We already studied in the earlier classes. That is, the sun is the center of the solar system. That is, the sun is the center of solar system. All other planets is revolve around the sun. So it is earth is revolve around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Earth is revolve around the sun in an elliptical orbit is termed as revolution of the earth. So revolution of the earth is revolving around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So actually earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. How many days? 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. So, but we consider only 365 days as 1 year. We consider only 365 days as 1 year. In a normal year we consider only 365 days. 6 hours is considered as an extra hour. It was considered as an extra hour, but rest of these 6 hours is added together once in a 4 year. 1 year is here, 1 year 6 hour, 2 year. There is 6 hours, total 6 for 24 hours. That is 24 hours that occurs once in a 4 year. Once in a 4 year, it becomes 24 hours. These 24 hours means 1 day. So this 1 day is added once in a 4 year through this to this 365 days. It becomes 366 days. That year is year. That is a leap year means it occurs once in 4 years. That is this period witness what happened. That is this year has 366 days. So let's discuss 365 days and 6 hours to complete. It is termed as leap year. So this year is added to this extra day is added to our shortest month of our calendar. That is, which is the shortest month? That is February. This 24 hours or 1 day, 1 extra day is added to our shortest month of our calendar. That is February month. That is, it become this 29. February 29 is considered in leap year. It comes once in a 4 year. Is it clear? So while we explaining the revolution of the earth, the term elliptical orbit is important because observe here, there is the sun is the center of the earth. This shows the root of the earth. This shows the root of the earth that is revolving around the sun. It took a shape that is very important in seasonal changes, because observe here, sometimes in some occasion earth is very closer to the sun, but in some occasion the distance between earth and sun is very farther. So when this earth is moving away from the sun, what happened? There is the distance between earth and sun become farther and farther. അതായത് revolution of the earth എന്ന ഈ ഒരു റീസണ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓൾറെഡി അറിയാവുന്നതാണ്. സൺ ആണ് സെൻറ്റർ ഓഫ് ദ യൂണിവേഴ്സ്. അതർ പ്ലാനറ്റ്സ്, അതായത് ഇൻക്ലൂഡിങ് എർത്ത്, നമ്മുടെ ഭൂമി അതർ പ്ലാനറ്റിനെ പോലെ സണ്ണിനെ കറങ്ങുന്നതാണ്. അതായത് ഇത് ഒരു it is considered as a revolution of the earth. So it takes how many days? അതായത് 365 days and 6 hours ആണ് earth ഒരു revolution complete ആക്കാൻ എടുക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴും 365 days ആണ് ഒരു ഇയർലി കൺസിഡേർഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഈ 6 hours നമ്മൾ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വെച്ചു. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വി ആഡ് these 6 hours once in, അതായത് ഈ 6 hours 4 വർഷത്തിലൊരു നമ്മൾ എന്താവും? It become 24 hours. It added to the 365 days. It become 366 days. അതായത് 365 day നോർമൽ ഇയറിലാണ് ഉള്ളത്. പക്ഷെ 4 വർഷത്തിലൊരുക്കാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു എക്സ്ട്രാ ഡേ ഈ 365 ഡേനെ ആഡ് ആവും. ഇതിനെ പറയുന്നതാണ് ലീപ്പ് ഇയർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് ഈ ഒരു എക്സ്ട്രാ ഡേയിന് നമ്മുടെ ഷോർട്ടസ്റ്റ് മന്ത്, അതായത് നമ്മുടെ കാലണ്ടറിലുള്ള ഷോർട്ടസ്റ്റ് മന്തായ ഫെബ്രുവരി മന്തിലേക്ക് ആഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. അതായത് ഫെബ്രുവരി 29 ആണ് ഈ ലീപ്പ് ഇയർ ആയിട്ട് 4 വർഷത്തിലൊരുക്ക വരുന്ന ഒരു ഡേ ആണ്. Is it clear? That is the revolution of the earth. Let's discuss what is the tilt of the earth axis. Already we discussed about the first reason for the changes of season. Second, we are going to discuss second reason is, that is the tilt of the earth's axis or inclination of the earth axis. You know that you already studied earth is rotates on its own axis. So there is a imaginary line in between, in the center of the earth. There is a imaginary line in the center of the earth. That this is known as axis of the earth. This earth is revolved around the sun in its own axis. Earth is revolved around the sun its own axis. This is considered as an imaginary line. This imaginary line is not straight. Look at here, this is not straight line, this is tilted a little bit. That was, അതായത് ഒരു ചെരിവ്, അതായത് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നതാണ് ഭൂമി ഇതിന് ഒരു ആക്സിസിലൂടെ എതിരെ കറങ്ങുന്നതാണ്, സണ്ണിനെ റൊട്ടേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. അതായത് ഇതിന് നമ്മൾ ഇമാജിനറി ലൈൻ എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ദിസ് ഇമാജിനറി ലൈൻ ഈസ് ടിൽറ്റഡ് അറ്റ് ആൻ ആംഗിൾ. അതായത് ഇതൊരു സ്ട്രേറ്റ് ലൈൻ അല്ല, ഇത് എന്താണ് എപ്പോൾ ഈ എർത്തിന്റെ ആക്സിസ് സ്ട്രേറ്റ് അല്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ടിൽറ്റഡ് അറ്റ് ആൻ ആംഗിൾ ഓഫ് 23.5 degree in the vertical plane and 66.5 degree on the orbital plane. ഇതാണ് 66.5 degree. That is, Earth is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degree at an angle of in orbital plane and it was 23.5 degree in a vertical plane. The Earth is, അതായത് ഭൂമിയുടെ ചെരിവ്, അതായത് ഭൂമിയുടെ ആക്സിസ് ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് ചെരിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ്, ജസ്റ്റ് ചെരിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ കാണപ്പെടുന്നത്. ഇത് ഈ സീസണൽ ചേഞ്ചസിന് ഒരു റീസൺ ആണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ടിൽറ്റഡ്, ജസ്റ്റ് ഇതിന് ചെരിവ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 66.5 degree in the orbital plane and 23.5 degree in the vertical plane. That is the second reasons for the occurrence of or seasonal changes. That is, Earth is tilted a little bit at an angle of 66. This is the 66.5 degree in the orbital plane and 23.5 degree in the vertical plane. That is termed as tilt of the Earth axis. Then let's discuss third cause of the seasonal changes. What is that? Apparent movement of the sun. That is, the apparent movement of the sun is the third reason for the seasonal changes. What is the apparent means? The term apparent denotes we feel it is actually happening but it not actually happening. For example, അതായത് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ റോഡ് സൈഡിൽ നടക്കുകയെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക, അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ആകാശത്തേക്ക് നോക്കിയാൽ നമ്മൾ ഒന്നിച്ച് സണ്ണും മൂവ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായി നമുക്ക് തോന്നും. പക്ഷെ ആക്ച്വലി സണ്ണിൻ്റെ പൊസിഷൻ എവിടെയാണ്? ആ ഒരു സെയിം പൊസിഷനാണ്. പക്ഷെ നമുക്കത് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത് നമ്മളൊന്നിച്ച് സണ്ണും മൂവ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നു. അതാണ് ഇവിടെയും പറയുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ വി ഫീൽ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് happening but it actually never happening. The apparent movement of the sun means, അതായത് നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി പഠിച്ചു, earth is revolving around the sun. അതായത് earth സണ്ണിനെ റിവോൾവ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ സമയത്ത് എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ സണ്ണിൻ്റെ പൊസിഷൻ എന്താകുന്നുണ്ട്? മാറുന്നുണ്ട്. According to the revolution, due to the revolution of the earth, what happened? That is, the position of the sun that is apparently shift from, this is what, Tropic of Cancer, this is Tropic of Capricorn. The position of the sun is apparently shift from the Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn. This is termed as apparent movement of the sun. Remember, that was due to the revolution of the earth, the position of the sun is changes. Actually, the position sun is in the same position, but we feel like the sun is moving because of the revolution of the earth. That is, the sun apparently shift from Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn. It is termed as what? It is termed as apparent movement of the sun. This causes the seasonal changes on the earth surfaces. Let's discuss which are the reasons for we already discussed there are three main reasons for seasonal changes. One is revolution of the earth. What is the revolution of the earth? That is, the earth is revolving around the sun in an elliptical orbit. It takes how many days? Actually, it takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. So let's discuss another cause. What is the another reason for seasonal changes? That is the tilt of the earth's axis or the inclination of the earth axis. അതായത് ഭൂമിയുടെ ചെരിവ് എന്ന് പറയാം. അതായത് earth's axis is a imaginary line. It is not straight line because it is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degree in the orbital plane and 23.5 degree in the vertical plane. This is termed as tilt of the earth axis. This causes the seasonal changes on the earth's surfaces. Third one is, what is that? Third one is apparent movement of the sun. Due to the revolution of the earth, the sun is apparently shifted from Tropic of Capricorn to Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn. This is termed as apparent movement of the sun. This is the introductory part of this chapter. Why we already discussed these are the main reasons for the seasonal changes. So dear students, there is a chance for essay type question from this chapter. 6 marks essay type question. This was repeated in the previous year examination, both in public and first term examination. So you should ready for that. So you should include this as an introductory part to writing that essay. Okay, next class you should prepare a short note on 3 main reasons for the seasonal changes.